What's we're back here with Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, where we are entering our next chapter, The Atonement, is it that it's called? The Atonement, Chapter 16. A little concerned about what that means. Atonement for all the stuff that happened to the Laguz and ancient Benyon, and poor Raisins over here, about to get extremely kidnapped. What is this? Who are you? What have you done with Naisala?
Oh, this is something that everyone should see. There can be no doubt. I gaze upon the last living wonder of the Serenus royalty. Those golden locks. Witness how they gather in the morning sun and multiply its brilliance. The gentle luster of those argent wings. Manifest proof of royalty, as sure as I'm alive.
Listen to the music. Did you hear the way the strings went like... It was like a little impish laugh almost.
Magnificent! Absolutely magnificent! A true work of art wrought in flesh and feather. All this beauty. Mine. The fortune I paid the Raven King seems like a pittance compared to this treasure.
What? Naisala sold me? To you?
You are exquisite even in rage. Now if you behave yourself, I'll grant you a life of luxury. Ow! My nose! My beautiful nose!
Bishop Oliver? You winged freak! You'll pay for that!
No! You mustn't harm him! You mustn't ruffle a single feather of those gorgeous wings. My beauty! You mustn't be frightened. In time, you will come to see how kind and charitable a master I can be. This is madness! Ooh, so frightening. How delicious. But I fear that we must now be separated for a short while. Loyal servants, attend to my words. You must not raise a hand to this one. Prepare his meals with care and do not disturb his rest. I would not see his countenance marred by displeasure. Errands, you see, are such delicate things. And then, at the proper time, yes, the proper time, when will it be? I say to you, those haughty senators and their ilk have looked down on their noses at me for the last time. I shall show them all. Ooh, but I must have a grand stage, one where none can fail to see me. The Serenus Royals are creatures of legend, and when I arrive with one at my side, I can hardly wait to see Duke Gaddis' face.
I thought there was two D's in Gaddis.
Naisala, you wretch! Curse your eyes! How dare you do this to me?
He's Naisala. That's how he works. Sorry about it. Minor Cathedral. So what are we going to say to Saniki after this? I'm sure Ike is going to be like, what the hell's wrong with you? Oh, no, never mind. This is not what I expected. Fully brought him back to have a conference. I guess they said that they had tried talking to Saniki before and it didn't really pan out. So I guess in theory it would make enough sense if they could go back and try again, but they've been branded as thieves, so I don't even know how we got them into the city without them being, like, murdered at the border. I guess Saniki would have given special orders. Whatever. I brought him.
Well done, Ike. I shall see that you are well rewarded.
Where's your usual entourage? I see only two of your holy guard.
Oh, there was some sort of disturbance. I think they're away clearing the rabble. I think they're clearing away the rabble. But on to business. Is that one there the ringleader of the thieves? Why, he's nothing but a child.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Has he offered up any kind of defense for his deplorable actions? We are not thieves! We're trying to free the Laguz that these filthy aristocrats hold in captivity. What manner of absurd fairy tale is this? In the year Benyon 624, Apostle Misaha, my honored grandmother, emancipated every last Laguz slave. In accordance with her law, today there is not a single slave to be found in all of the Benyon Empire. You lie! Countless noble houses even now keep Laguz as servants or entertainment, or worse. And the Senate! Those vast windbags grant tacit approval by doing nothing.
That's enough. I told you to keep a cool head.
But... Ike, why ever would you bring such an ill-mannered rogue to meet me? What is it you're planning?
If anyone's planning something, it's you. You were the one who sent us out there knowing full... Like, would you have... You could have sent any of the... You have an army! You could have sent to kill those people. You sent the 12 of us! There must be some reason.
Really? And what could you possibly mean by that?
Your last mission showed us the slave trade, and now you've put us in contact with an underground emancipation group. From the very beginning, I found this whole arrangement a little odd. You have more vassals than you can use. You hire us for these missions? Your motivations have me puzzled.
Oh, I see. And have you solved this puzzle of yours?
You want to expose the depravity of the inner circles of power, but you don't want the general public to know that the majority of the Senate is involved in slavery.
And to think I thought you were as untutored as a wild monkey. You're actually quite bright.
You know... compliments work in a very specific way. I don't think you have it worked out yet. I didn't figure it out all by myself. I have companions whom I trust with my life. They helped.
Hey, hold it! What in the world are you talking about? Would someone like to explain this to me?
The Apostle is aware of the Lagoo's slavery. On top of that, it appears she intends to do something about this problem.
Are you serious? I am. However, whether I succeed or fail depends largely on what you do next.
So be it. I think it's time you told us about the next job you have lined up for us.
I've received reports that Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanis, is up to something suspicious.
I could have told you that just from looking at him.
Duke Tanis has a villa near the woods of Serenus. Go there and return with irrevocable proof of whatever he's doing. If you succeed in this, I promise to support your Princess Alencia with all the power at my command.
We'll bring back whatever information it is you're looking for. Be ready for us. Oh, things about to kick off here, because, okay, so if this is our last task before Sanaki will give the go-ahead for some of her troops to support us, then we have a fighting chance, potentially, at standing to Daein, well, now that it's not just the 12 of us. So that's pivotal, but also, since we, dramatic irony, obviously I can don't know this, know that Rayson is being held by Duke Oliver. We free him, maybe he at least slightly softens his stance towards working with Beork, and because of his close relationship with Tabarn, perhaps that means we get an ally in Phoenicis? With this one stroke, perhaps we could get plenty of, that's like half of the nations on this continent, right? Gallia, Phoenicis, Kilvas, Benyon, Daein, Crimea, that's 6 of them. So if we have Benyon and Phoenicis, and I guess whatever's left of Crimea, which is not very much, so mostly just Benyon and Phoenicis backing us, that's certainly a great help. Although given we're only about halfway through the game, as I understand it, it won't be so simple, but very interested to see where this goes.
I'd like to report the results of our last battle.
MVP, Astrid, nicely done you. Combat XP 2,650, no bonus XP regrettably. New allies Tormod and Morim. Oh nice, they're like fully on our squad now.
There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I'll excuse myself.
Get to it, Soren, whatever it is you're doing. Supports, do we have any new ones? I can Soren, you guys better... Oh my god, you two! Whoa. Is it just me, or was the music like really weird there for a minute? That was strange. It was like the... I mean, I guess I don't know if the music in this game is operates on a MIDI basis or not. But it was like the MIDI instruments were playing like half a beat out of sync for a minute or something. Rolf and Marcia don't have one. Brahmin Nephany, here we go! About time we had a support I could finally do.
Well, howdy, Nephany. Isn't it a beautiful day? Mm-hmm. It sure is. I bet your hometown is real busy now, what with harvest season approaching and all. Yeah, I bet. I'm sure my brothers and sisters are grumbling at Ma for making them help in the fields. All kids ever want to do is play. I should know. Say, how many people are in your family, Nephany? I have 2 younger sisters and 3 younger brothers. The boys are triplets. They just turned 6 years old. Jeepers! That's too much for your Ma to handle on her own. Yep, I'm sure Ma chews them out every day. What about you, Brom? My kids are a little older. I hope they're helping Mother like they're supposed to.
Mother, your mother? Or your wife? The way you said that was weird. Don't worry about it, Brom. I'm sure they are. Aw. And I said I was doing Reese and Titania, right? So Mia... Oh, Mia and Ilyana, though. That would be fun if that ever happened. Boyd and Brom, that would be kind of interesting. Mist and Boyd I kind of want as well. Levy and Ike, okay. How is it that I've sorted Levy more than Soren? That's ridiculous. Oh, no, right, because it's easier to get to see than it is to be. I'm stupid, never mind. Forget I said that. Looks like that's all for now. Morim and Levy can have one. Tormod and Soth can have one. Ooh, interesting. What are your stats? Wow, gank you. Pick it up a little. What are your stats there, friend? Magic of 10. Nice. Oh, of course, you're our fire mage. Right, I was like going all like, oh, no, we don't have any fire mages. Movement of 7 because of celerity. Cool. And you're good at fire, but you're not bad at the other 2, actually. Even still, I don't know how capable I'll be. This is sort of just a tricky thing, because it's like, it just seems like on principle, the ones I'm going to be maining in my party are going to be the ones who I get earlier, right? So it's like, in Fire Emblem games, you always get characters like 40% of the way through the game, and it's like, I can't incorporate you into my team, I've got a team! I suppose we'll see how it goes with the next mission and all. Morim, only one info thing this time. Morim!
Little one, how was it? Were you treated roughly? Did they attempt to punish you?
No, it was nothing. And the Apostle? I thought she'd be some mean old hag, but she's just a kid. Really, she's even shorter than I am.
Little one, you must lower your voice and watch your tongue.
What? Why?
Rest easy, Morim. Everyone in this room is with me. The Apostle has no ears here. That is good.
Morim?
Speaking ill of the apostle here is considered treasonous. Keep it up and they'll kill you, or threaten to.
What?
Little one, while we are here, please choose your words with more care than you have shown. I beg of you.
Ah, right, I understand.
For a Laguz, you seem to know more about the court etiquette than, For a Laguz, you seem to know more about the court etiquette here than my fellow Beorc, Tormod.
God, wow.
For a Laguz, you seem to know more about the court etiquette here than my fellow Beorc, Tormod. Bah.
That's cause I don't know much about any of this stuff, that's all.
It is no matter, little one. Ike, the reason I am familiar with the customs of the Benyon nobles is I myself was once a slave.
What?
Oh, no. For generations, my family served as slaves to one house. They were wealthy and powerful, centered as all. As a child, I was raised never to question my station as a slave. From the day that I was born, the most grueling physical labor was as natural as breathing. I knew nothing else. To ensure we were liked by our masters, we were drilled in the etiquette of polite society until it became second nature. We were slaves. We did what we could to live as long as we could. The most important thing was not to incur the wrath of our masters. If we displeased them, we were punished. If we were lucky, we were beaten. If we were unlucky...
Morim, that's enough.
I'm sorry. Lord Ike, if a former slave like myself is present, all of you will be judged, scorned, and looked down upon. I came here to ask if you would take care of something for me. I would have you take care of the little one.
Why would you say such a thing? You were born a Laguz slave, and you're not allowed to be free. That's not right.
I don't really see that what that has to do with him asking Ike to take care of Dwarmod or whatever.
That's why we promised each other we'd change all of that. We made a promise. Laguz, like Beorc, will build homes and plant fields. Families would live together in peace and freedom. That's the world we dreamed of.
That's a dream that belongs to us as former Laguz slaves. We don't need the help of another Beorc like you. Oh, I see what you're saying. He's saying Tormod's out of their force.
What?
Little one? Does it really warrant that much concern? Huh? Since I first arrived here in Benyon, it's something that's been bothering me. If you're born into a noble house, you're a noble. If your parents are slaves, you're a slave. Do you think a person's worth is decided at the moment of their birth? I can't understand a country where that passes for normal. I just can't. Those don't sound like the words of someone working for Princess Kamea. Princesses are princesses because they're born into royal families, right? Are you going to deny that? No, you're right. Alencia, she is a princess. I don't think we've treated her with more respect than any other employer we've had, but... funny. We've addressed her as princess the entire time, but I've never really considered what it meant. From where I stand, I think you've been blessed. You were born a Beorc and raised in a country with a lenient social structure. That's an enviable life. It's so hard. No matter how I try, I'll never fully understand your pain. But listen, I didn't treat Alencia any differently after I learned of her heritage. I'm not going to think of you or treat you differently just because you used to be a slave. It's not going to happen. You're you, and I'm free to think of it that way if I want, right? Morim, there's nothing anyone can do about your past, about the burdens you carry. And I know you don't know, and I know I don't know everything that's going on, but you shouldn't be trying to push Tormod away. He's dedicated to you, and being with you is his choice. It's part of his freedom. I say now. I will go and find him. If meeting those in the temple is uncomfortable, I can go and bring him back. What do you think? No, I can do it. I have a good nose. Tracking the young one's scent while avoiding other Beorc is an easy task. I see. Never mind. May our friendship be true and enduring. I share your sentiment. A troop here will have you for as long as you wish.
What does that mean, info importance 1 star? That was incredibly pertinent. Imagine the poor sucker who missed that because they didn't have the time for a 1-star conversation. Holy balls. Okay, we don't have any XP left, I don't think, because we would have spent it all before. Skill. Oh, okay. I gotta go through and just rip apart our inventories. I'll be right back.
But I like that Ike was clear to note that he wouldn't understand and would not be capable of understanding, because that's a key thing, especially with dealing with someone. I mean, that's trauma, right? What Morim's experiencing, and to just be like, oh yeah, I've been through that. is like I've had a bad day or two. It's just not at all the same, and it's insulting to imply that it is. Insulting is putting it lightly. And you have this demi band, which is pretty cool. In fact, it's extremely cool because it only lowers your stats, your end stats by 1. Do we have any... Oh, the only magic we have are light and thunder. And thunder's balls expensive. I should have been buying fire when I had the chance. Next time there's a fire for sale, I'm just gonna buy like 10. Alright, we want to give Mist like 2 more heal stats, I think. I don't know what's going on with my Genki today. It keeps hanging on loading portions like that. Ooh, Amend is just like more health, right? 20 HP plus the magic, user's magic. Okay, cool. Sure, let's give her one of these and one of these. Oh wait, I've already got one in Convoy? Never mind then. Did I give it to Reese? Yes, I did. Okay, well, if they've both got... If there's one between the two of them, I'm fine with that. Let's give her just another heal then, because they're pretty cheap. We've got plenty of gems still we could sell if things go poorly. Let's replace everyone's vulneraries while I'm at it. Man, look at that load. That's so weird. Does it have like something in front of the vent or something? No, I guess it's just having a strange day. Alright, I gave one to everyone, even people I didn't think I would be sorting, just because we've got a lot of money and gems we can sell if we need more money. I'm not selling them yet because I'm just like, there's probably no other instance where you use them. It's probably like only for selling for money. But just like, I'm like anxious about the day it comes where like 3 missions from the end, someone's like, man, if only I had a white gem, I would be willing to trade it for this incredibly good sword. And I'm just gonna be like, nah! And weep. If I've sold it by then. So until we actually need money, I guess I won't sell them. Yeah, 10,000 for the white gem. We won't need that for a bit, I don't think. Don't have any permabos to assign except for the statue fragment, which I won't deal with just yet, although we do have these nice skills. Ooh, I'm not allowed to sell occult. Interesting. So I guess that must be very damn rare. Sorry, I can't buy that. I just can't take that from you. I can't do that to you, man. No, I suppose I could use the arm scroll on someone too. I don't think I'm super worried about anyone just yet. You know what? I wouldn't actually mind if Astrid could get some other kind of bow, because she's rising in bow in archery. So D. What kind of bows can you use with a rank D? And can we buy them, more importantly? Okay, steel. That's D. Okay, so we're gonna want one of those. If ever she needs the extra damage, and she's getting speedy enough that it probably won't be a big deal. How much do those weigh? Is it like 12? 9. Oh, so she gets no encumbrance from it anyways, actually. So the only real drawback is the slightly lower accuracy at this rate. Nice. Didn't realize bows would be so light. I like how the one use of this sword was to beat Marsha over the head. This jerk off. The only time he ever used his sword was to hit his sister. This is great also because if I'm like wanting more fire, Tormod's brought a bit with him. Other than that, I think everyone's weapons are in decent repair. Can we buy another steel axe just to replace hers? Okay, and they're pretty cheap, so may as well. Let's get this one out of here. The rest of it's in decent repair. I'll keep this load up for the time being, I think. That's pretty good there. Oh, actually, can we buy javelins? Because anyone who can wield one, it would be not a bad idea. Nah, bugger. The only lances we have available are iron. That's a shame. Next time javelins are for sale, if that ever happens, I'm going to stock up on them for sure. In fact, can I do that with axes now, just for the same purpose, basically? No hand axes. Shame. You know what? I'm just going to buy some light right now, because I don't have a light mage, but I might get one. So let me just buy 2, because it may be that I don't have enough light by the time I want it, actually need it. Let's see about these skills. The skill guard, that's what I'm interested in. In certain conditions, nullifies 1 enemy attack. Cool. Who would that be good for? I mean, that would be pretty good for anyone. I guess in theory it would be more useful for someone with really low defense, because if it's someone with high defense, then it's going to be like, they're going to die from like a number of hits, so it'll be like 3 damage here, 3 damage here, 3 damage here until you die, at which point losing one of the 3 damages will not be a big deal. Whereas if it's someone who's got like zero defense, then I want to just like, I want that around for like those scary instances where it really looks like they're about to get wrecked. Does Soren have a no, he's got a depth, right, okay. I think because, okay, well, Ileana's already got shade, so I guess that's, I still don't know if it just, causes enemies to attack other units first. Okay, so she's just invisible in that regard, as far as I understand it. I'll give you guard then, I think. That seems fair. Soren? You might get like another skill by level and then I'll be like an idiot, but let's do that. Let me save so I can't take it back. Now Soren has guard. I don't know what stat it uses, I would guess luck. If it even uses a stat and it's not just a flat rate. Okay, so I want to check something because we have a bunch of master seals now. What I want to check is how many of us can use them. So you're not able to use that, but like, so it's once you're level 10, you can go to the next class up if you use it, I believe. It probably won't work for Ike because he's probably got some cool story class that he gets later. Right, okay. How about Soren? Does he go from mage to like wind mage or something like this? Or wind sage, perhaps? Yes, he can, okay. Or he can go to something. It doesn't say what it'll bring him up in. And I won't do it just yet because I'm pretty sure in this game you get a class up at level 21. So therefore it makes more sense to level all that way so you're getting the most stat increases possible. So Archer over here could probably turn to Sniper. Just want to make sure I understand all the people. You're level 10, so you could probably go to like General from Knight or whatever it is. Cool. And Mia, you could probably become Swordmaster or something like this. Boyd, probably Warrior. So many people are going to be classing up. It's going to be awesome. When we get like a few levels ahead, of course. And you become like, is it, I seem to remember something called like Halberdier in oh my god, Radiant Dawn, but I don't know that that's a thing here. What about you? Do you get, okay, cool. I'm gonna use it and then reload my save because I just want to know what it is that you get, but I'll do that in a minute after I check the rest of them. Does Astrid get like Super Bow Knight? Because what could the class actually be called? Ooh, she might. Pegasus Knight to Falcon Knight, okay, Ilyana to like, okay. And Oscar probably to Paladin or something like that. Ooh, Reese. Do you get another one like Light Sage or something? Probably. That was that we could probably give you light if we do class you up that way. All right, cool. Let me save before using it on Mist. I want to see if she gets to use swords, so I know if I'm wasting my time with giving her strength and stuff. Sorry if this is technically spoiling. Like, we could obviously wait till she's actually level 21 and then classes up, and then it would be all this time. But I really got it. I just want to see. I just want to see it. This is the first class up animation we've seen in the whole game also. I was gonna skip it just so that we could save this animation for later, but I'm not allowed to skip it, so... Classing up Mist temporarily before I reset the game. Does she get a horse? She get a horse? Oh! Valkyrie Mist. Oh, that looks cool. Something to look forward to. Damn, look at the strength shoot up. Holy balls! Moving up to 8. Okay, I'm excited. I'm officially excited for that. Sword is level D. Okay, cool. And let me just verify that I didn't leave anyone with a Master Seal in their pocket. Oh my god, look at it go. And the music is skipping. It's my... That was weird. Is it the disc, maybe? I mean, it is... I bought it secondhand, but it seemed to be in pretty good repair. And for the price I paid, it better damn not break on me. Right, then, looks like we're about to head out on our next mission. Which, did they say what that was? I didn't think they really gave us any specific... Oh, no, right, we're going to the villa, of Duke Tennis, which is going to be terrifying, most likely. And also, I'm under the impression that you can recruit Oliver somehow in this game. I don't know how. I'm probably going to miss it, and that's okay. I just want to throw it out there that it's a possibility, just because I find that very entertaining. Is this the place?
Yes, it is. It's rather heavily guarded. Even so, I think a direct attack would be our best chance of gaining entrance.
Whoa. We said that there might be something suspicious going on. I, as the audience, know that they're doing sketchy stuff here, but this is a Benyon noble. If you just go and fire spells ablazing, you're gonna cause a problem here, Soren. Halt! Who goes there? What are you doing? This villa is the property of Duke Tennis, Senator of the Empire. No trespassing. I am Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. Under orders from the Apostle, we've been charged with investigating the Duke. What? The Apostle sent you? Wait here for a moment.
All right, brother. We'll sneak around out here and see what we can see.
Good idea. Leave it to us. If we get stopped, we can talk our way out of it. All right, miss, let's get going.
Yeah.
That means we're gonna be split apart, doesn't it?
What is it I hear? That you lads claim to be here on the Apostle's business?
We have a letter that bears her seal.
Well, I see. It appears genuine. Very well. I'm in a position to ask, what exactly am I some perspective of doing?
We are here by the Apostle's leave. Do you honestly intend to make us discuss this private matter outside?
Oh, no, of course not. Never. I would never insult... Please, come inside.
Quick thinking, Soren. Nice, I liked it. Deception +5.
Oh? Slavery? Me? The Apostle would honestly accuse me of such an unfashionable thing as slaveholding.
Do you claim no knowledge of such a thing?
I've shown you every nook of my mansion, every cranny. I've been most thorough, have I not? And you saw no trace, not a single sign of any Lagoos here, did you?
That is true.
This accusation is absolutely ridiculous. To think that I, a bishop who serves only the Apostle's will, would do anything to violate our country's Emancipation Act. Be certain that you tell the Apostle everything. Tell her that Duke Tanis is upright and clean-handed. There's not even a shadow of falsehood in my noble eyes. Look into them deeply, my boy, and tell me what you see. Where?
Hey, stop that. Back off. We have little choice, do we? I think it would be best if we left for the time being. What about Mr. and Tanya? We haven't heard anything from them. Hey, halt! You can't go in there!
Nike!
Miss, what is it?
Ike, I saw him. In a room on the top floor of this building, I saw someone. I think he was one of the bird tribe. He looked like he was trying to jump out a window, but I think he was forced away from it and backed into the room.
What? What is this child babbling about?
Someone from the bird tribe. Can you describe him? He had long hair. It was sparkling like gold. And his skin, it was so pale, almost translucent. Oh, and his wings, they were pure white.
Is that accurate, Titania?
It is. I saw him as well.
That can only mean there's a member of the Heron clan in this place. According to books.
According to books, just some books. According to books.
According to books, only one members of the royal Heron family possess white wings. It appears there is at least one room we have yet to see. What is it going to be, Duke Tanis? You can cooperate and show us this room that you somehow forgot, or...
God! Kill them all! Don't let a single one escape!
So this is how you want to play it, eh? I thought it might come to this. Mercenaries, it's time! Alright, okay, so we were just planning a contingency in case we fudged it. This is so cool! For reasons that I will not get into right now. Devdon. Devdon hears the sounds of battle. You dare bring conflict into Bishop Oliver's home? My lance will make you pay for your impudence. Okay, good to know. I will bear that in mind. Clear is just seas. Okay, so we don't have to take everyone out. That's good to know in case there are scary things going on over here. Devdon. Devdon is not Donvet. Make no mistake. Heavy spear. Wowza. A lance for use against armored foes. It is especially effective against generals and knights. Good to know. Look at the stats on this one. Good gracious me. Oh, but he's a halberdier. Okay, right. Veteran soldiers wield their lances with only one hand. They possess superior abilities all around. Well, Nephany only wields it with one hand. Look at her go. She's a halberdier already, basically. Serenity, half spire effects, right? That's what Boyd has, right? Nope, sorry, that's the opposite thing. This is very interesting because this is one of the few times we've actually seen them having healers on their team. Okay, so there's a bit of like an armory here, or an armory, but a treasury, I should say, which makes me think I guess I could bring some keys, but I could also bring Soth. What are people's defenses like here? Probably gonna be pretty good. Oh, not all like 8 and above. We could use Soth to try and get some takedowns on the healers, I suppose. That's somewhat sensible. So I know Devdon to be a character that you can recruit. I mean, it also makes just sense because he's a person with an actual face. I don't know how I would go about that, with whom I would try to speak to Devdon. Maybe they'll give me some hint as the match opens. It'll be like, man, if only I got to see my old drinking buddy Soren. Also, what's this? Are these stairs going to be reinforcement type deals? Oh, I don't like that. Oh no, wait, there's a door here with a hidden room. Okay, interesting. It is bloody dark in this place. Am I the only one who thinks that? There's another hidden room here. Oh man, Soren's gonna have a field day with this place. Or maybe not, because we don't get many units, so I gotta be careful with whom I choose. Okay, I'm bringing Soren. This needs to happen. Should probably bring Titania, because things might get a little dicey in close quarters here. Marcia and Ileana are low on levels, so I think I want to bring them. I can select 6 more. Probably want Braum to block off some tight corridors. Want Mist and Reese are both level 12. Let's bring them both. I think we can probably leave Mia and/or Oscar in favor of bringing Astrid, Rolf, and Nephany. I guess are the sensible next 2 choices. That I don't want to. I feel like I wouldn't mind getting Boyd a few levels still, but these 2 are behind, so let's bring them then. So from our core party, I've left Soth behind. Okay, well, that's something I should fix. Who here probably doesn't need that many more levels right now? Seeing as Astrid grows quickly, it probably wouldn't be a terrible thing to leave her behind, but I'll bring her because Having the range in the close quarters will be helpful, and because we'll get her like 5 levels ahead, and then we can leave her for her bit. Brahmin definitely I still want to bring these folks. Okay, so, but I do want to bring Soth to try and get him some takedowns on the healers where need be. I think maybe the sensible thing is actually to leave Titania, so that we don't rely on her too much, but also so we can bring Soth. Okay, I think we're gonna do this. I mean, we've got plenty of defensive people. Braum has got defense. Nephene's not too frail, nor is Ike. Rolf has got 12. Astrid's getting up there. Okay. I think we can handle this. Let's bring our less walking people to the front as much as we can. There we go. I think that's probably good. Conditions are victory, seize, and defeat is just like dies, so that seems well enough for now. Is the space beside us open? I can't really tell. Okay, yeah, there's like a doorway down here, which probably means there are going to be reinforcements from there in not too long. So we want to probably move ourselves forward. Perhaps what we can do is start by holding ourselves in the corner and see who actually approaches us. Maybe we wait there for like 5 turns to see if someone comes in the door. And then once we start actually moving, we want to be protected on both sides, although that's kind of impossible because we would need 8 people defensive and then to put the weaker people in the middle, and we only have 11 people, so it's not the most sensible thing. I don't know if reinforcements do show up, if they'll get to move immediately, but let's get into the mission regardless. Da 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 da. Yeah, so we're back with this other battle theme. It seems like that's just going to be the battle theme for the whole the whole battle theme is, or you know, map theme is like shifted. I don't really need to mark everyone over here, although I should just check if people have like sleep staffs or anything like that. You've just got a spear, so you're gonna be like pretty sturdy and able to counter from range and stuff. It can be thrown at distant enemies. Accuracy is pretty poor on you though, and your crit is nothing to write home about. Nor is your speed, so probably some of our mages would be fine to take like 1 hit against you. Like for, I forgot that hitting B to go faster takes them all off. Why would you make the go fast button the same as unmark everybody? What is Ileana's defense like? Like, it's pretty poor. 33 to an attack of 27, so she would take 24 damage, so I can't allow something like that to happen. Other mages, though. Oh, wait, the only mage I brought was Ileana. Oh, no, Soren, okay, he's defensive 5. 27 minus 5 is 22, so he could tank 1 hit from this person. That might be helpful in taking them down. But I think what we would want to do in that case would be to approach and let them throw the thing at us. Okay, I'm in favor of the plan I had a minute ago. Let's just try and form up into the corner and see if reinforcements show up. So who we want on the outside of this formation. Nephene can probably handle some of it. Soth we don't want in the fray, so let's just put him back up here. Your defense is, it's all right. Can have you be one of our blocking forces. Nephene up here. Is there a space here too? Okay, so we need 2 more people. I think it better be Astrid and Rolf, and everyone else try and file their way inside this little square here. And I say we just like camp out there for like a few turns, see where things are at. Our healers didn't make it inside. That's not good. Okay, so a few people are coming our way. Nothing we can't handle. Looks like just these 5 for some reason. One of them is staying behind. Okay, one of them is going to be in range of Braum, and once they get here, I suppose we can actually like sort of unleash hell upon them. You know what? Actually, I'm going to let them get a little closer so we have a wider ability to select who we want to fight. I'm just assuming the open space means that someone will be coming out from there, which is what I don't want to do. What I didn't want to do was these people are standing over there. I rush over here. They come at me, and then a bunch of people come up from over here as well. All right, this is good though. Let's mark you because I'm going to be stepping into your range. Soldiers are pretty high level here all of a sudden, but their stats are not. Are still not legend, although they are getting pretty quick. What about this fighter? How quick are they? Not very. Okay, cool. And then speed's sword, right? So I better have Marcia. It makes enough sense to have her go do some fighting here. What's your speed like? 37. So better if I get you a killing blow around now. Maybe we have Nephene start this one. I don't know why I walked in a zigzag pattern like that. Let's walk like there. Do I get double hit with a steel lance? I don't, and it's 13 damage. So 13 puts you down to 12. Can Marcia do 12 damage with the steel lance, for instance? That she can do exactly that. Okay, so that looks good. Although they get 2 hits on her if she flubs it. So that would be a pretty dumb way to die off the bat, but let's just assume it, not be apocalyptic and assume that we both of these 80% hit. Not really something I should be assuming, but let's go for it. Ooh, look at the pretty stained glass background. That's nice. Is my hand clipping through my shield? What is that? All right, so 85% chance to succeed here, and if I fail, well, they only have a 64% chance to hit on both swings, so they would have to hit both to even kill me anyways. Oh, and actually even that wouldn't kill me because it's only 18 damage to my 8 defense, so it's probably fine unless they crit. Let's go do this. This is very safe. Fairly safe, not very safe. Yeah! Here we are. Kill for you. Let's hope that gives you like 40 or something XP, because you're at like level 11 and these are 15. Alright, it was a fair bit. And do you have any Canto to move away, reform the line here? Our lance people are good at taking out these Myrmidons, although we are completely breaking our defensive position here. You're only taking 3 damage, and because you're going to get outspeeded regardless, may as well go for the steel lance, I think. 23 minus 7 is 16, I think. So you're going to do leave them at 10 if you hit. Ah, missed one. Oh. And these people have defenses of 7, so Soth could get like a bit of XP here, but it would be really nice if I could bring someone down to like 1 health and just have him do a finisher. How speedy is he? He's only speedy enough to get 1 hit on any of them, so I gotta bring them down to like 1 health somehow. I can do 10. Much damage can Rolf do here against this one with like an iron bow or something? Okay, so 5 with that. Maybe steel. Okay, I can do 8. How about Astrid? Still just 10. Okay, I guess we want to focus on getting Soth the kill with this one then, because it doesn't look like it's going to happen any other way. Let me actually think about how to break this down into a way we can give them 1 health. Okay, so I can do 10 with you. Soren, what kind of damages can you do? 13 is that? So 12 here, 25, 15. Can anyone do 14? For physical defense, it would have to be 7 plus 14 is what? 21. So I have to have an attack of 21. Who can have an attack of 21? And for magic, because your res is 4, in order to do, how much was I trying to do? 14? It would have to be 18. Can anyone do magic damage of 18? Bugger. Oh wait, maybe. With Elf Thunder? Oh, yes, exactly. Okay, so 14 here brings you down to 13, and who was doing 12? You. No, that's not 12. That's 8. 12. The wind does less damage. Okay, I was confused. Okay, so 12 from you brings them down to 15, and then 14 from you with this. Okay, so if assuming those both hit, we can get the kill here. And if not, we're probably going to put ourselves in a sort of sketchy situation. But hopefully Ike and Astrid and Rolf can sort of block things off here. Although I have let this person go into many areas that I would not like them to go, especially considering Axe beats Lance. Probably going to want to have missed heal up Nifney if possible. We'll see. I need to get Soth these kills. That's like my top priority right now. You don't have supports with anyone, do you, Ileana? No. So there's no chance of getting a hit bonus by standing near anyone. Just go for the 70% chance. Hopefully it works out, and then Soren's thing works out and he doesn't adept or anything like that. Hey! Oh, I thought it just... Again, I thought it missed. Very well done. I just don't want Soren Soth falling too far behind here when I have the potential to get him level here early on, because once he starts growing, then as I understand it, with his high growth, things will be good. Sing! That's a 100% chance to hit. As long as you don't adept or anything, we're fine. There we go. And a level for Soren! Very well done. New. What are we getting? Strength all of a sudden. Magic, skill, luck, res. Wowee! Getting quite sharp there. So Soth can finally do something like this. 88% chance still, so if he flubs it, he could get really badly hurt, but won't necessarily die. Come on, Soth, I believe in you. Yeah! Get 1 level up, please. I mean, it won't be enough from this. It'll be like 30. Okay, yeah. God damn, that's harsh. Okay, so who are you? Oh, there's still one here I have to deal with. Okay, let's deal with that, shall we? So what is your speed? Really damn high, and your defense is 11 or 9? 9. Okay, so their attack of 23 minus 9, 14. You would survive 1. You or Rolf would survive 1, so I feel comfortable having either of you here. So I could put you here to block off this top here, and then Astrid can just sort of come down there. In fact, she could probably even just come down and do this. Shoot them. Oh, actually, you have Kanto. So how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. That way, she and Braum are kind of blocking this off. How much do you move? 5, right? Oh, 6. Okay, bugger. But if we put Rolf here, this should be fine. Let's just assume that Rolf... That's assuming that Rolf can take this down, actually, though, which is... he actually can't, so... I should have Astrid help him out with that. 5 damage here, and then she can probably do... Can she... Does she have 100% to do with anything? Yes, so she's fine. Actually, she can one-shot this, so I better have her do it. No, we want Rolf to get the XP, so let him at least have a try. This is the more efficient thing to do XP-wise, I think. Nice. You know that feeling when you just take an arrow on the shoulder and you just sort of keep standing there still? Oh, wait a minute. You can't shoot a... Oh, right, but Kanto. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoot, move up 1, 8. Okay, got it. It's very doable, you see. And the fighter is probably going to go after Astrid in that scenario. Any chance that's a level, considering how often and how incredibly fast you grow? Hey, look at her go. More strength and defense, more strength and defense, more strength and defense. Yeah, defense anyways. That's the good stuff. Skill and speed up too. Holy balls. Look at her go. All right, this is the formation I was hoping for. They can go after Rolf, Astrid, and Braum, all of whom are pretty well defended. So who is missing health? You can get some more with my heals, but I think Nefney is the more pertinent one to heal. But Nefney, Braum, and Astrid could all use a little pick-me-up. Can Reese heal anyone? Oh, that's a shame. I also didn't give anyone the physic, did I, after all that nonsense? Can people take stuff from the convoy if they're beside Ike? No, that doesn't happen in this game. Never mind. All right, well, Reese, just get approaching a position where you can heal somebody. And Miss, do heal somebody right now. Wang! And let's hope that the reinforcements don't come from the doorway now and we're all standing right in front of them. All right, how's that? As we expected, this is going after her. I don't think they have a crit chance against her. So we can do all right here. Ouch! Get a bit of XP from it too. Double the XP we should. And they're gonna send the one other there. All right, that's very doable for the moment. So I guess we're gonna take these two out. Oh, this one's got an armor slayer. Fun. And then I suppose we'll form back up into our little hidey corner here and see and wait a few more turns, see if that happens. It might be that it's triggered by moving and not by how many turns have passed. We shall see next time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Because rarely we're all at a time, but we've gotten our feet rooted in this place, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a huge, huge battle. Just depends how many reinforcements they send, honestly. It doesn't look like they can really send reinforcements from anywhere except the beginning here, does it? There are no other empty spaces except for... Oh, wait, hang on. There are stairs here. That's not quite true. There are stairs here, and then who knows who are hiding in these rooms. I definitely want to loot these rooms anyways, because there could be very good stuff in them. But we'll have to look a little more carefully at it next time. So, very strange, though, that... strange and disheartening that Morim identified himself as a subhuman. Just because of force of habit, I suppose. Or because he was trying not to... Because it's, like, as a slave, you're not allowed to call yourself a Laguz. You wouldn't have been able to, so I guess he just, like, it's instinct to, like, not try to actually use the proper term for him because when he sees a Bayark, massively messed up, of course. It's also such a tricky thing, because with Brayson, it's like, I totally get it. Like, there's no... I get it as far as I can from an outsider's view, anyways. At least I think I do. His hatred for the Bayark, like, it seems like... even if we do rescue him from this somehow, it seems like his allegiance will not be granted to us so easily. He doesn't seem like the type to be so flip-floppy like that. And honestly, I feel like if he doesn't warm up to us, I would 100% understand. Hopefully he doesn't try to kill us when we get up there, although the Herons aren't typically known to be fighters by and large. But I guess operating under the assumption that he will not take to us rescuing him very kindly, which is the assumption I'm operating under right now. How justified do you suppose that is, and for how long will it be justified? Honestly, even if it took him like 100 years to be like, okay, thank you for saving me that time a long time ago. I'm sorry I was being grumpy. I would be like, nah, it's good. It's good, I get it. Well, the next video is going to be more Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I am pretty confident. So I can't wait to see you all in that thing that we were doing. I'm just verifying if that's true, and I'm lying if I'm lying to you. I'm not lying to you, it's Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So that'll be rather exciting. And with that, I've said all the things, so thank you very much for coming around, and hopefully I will see you around. Everyone's going to be out of here now. Peace! Oh, well, as an adult I can anyways. That's interesting. I guess I don't have to worry about that puzzle. It seems like the sort of place that they would hide like this to have a hidden wall, right? With a sculpture behind it. Kind of does to me anyways. I'm getting brutalized by these keys. Hearts though. And with my extra defense, I've been able to not take enough damage that it's really